Sit through. Takes a shot! It's there! 2, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Now it's Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. Chouameni shifted it to the flank. Cucurella. Big header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game. Big chance! It's hit the upright, and he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Osimhen. Vietnam finding their passes. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a promising position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lahm picks it up now.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Kimmich. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's Dembele. Rummenigge is wide and looking to get onto this. Now he's off and running. Araujo cuts it out. Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. Bruno Fernandes. It's Kimmich. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there. Potw really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bale. Oh, it's Dembele. Rummenigge. Oh, he's had a shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's put it wide. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Van de Ven. Vitinha. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Osimhen. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pull it. And it's Bale.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kimmich has it in a wide position. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Vietnam are having a ball here. And here's Dembele. Bale. Rummenigge. This is shot a goal! Bruno Fernandes. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kimmich. Passes short and sharp. Bale. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Bale. Messi! He scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Vietnam have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the game has already resumed here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Kimmich, swept in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Thuram. Osimhen is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple. He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Thuram. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Dembele. Dembele. And a chance! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Cucurella. Van de Ven. And the pass is intercepted. Dembele going full steam ahead down the left flank. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Rummenigge! Keeper's got his work done.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely spread. Kimmich. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pull it. To Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! He has done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11, camisa 8.
So, time for
camisa
changes
18,
on both sides, actually.
Camisa 23.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Araujo with the clearance. João Neves, well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Kimmich.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that has not gone well. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham. Gullit. Nico Williams. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking to play him in. He is through here. Araujo clears it away. João Neves touches it back. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Vietnam have themselves a chance from the spot. Van der Sar will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Vietnam blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cucurella. Gullit. Pele could try cutting inside here. And now they can clear their lines. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's managed to gift it back. Bellingham. Now it's Pele. Gullit. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Great football, shot and save. Corner number 2 then. Gullit goes short. Oh, he's been flattened there. Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there's the clearance. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And we're done. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?